This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. The Rolex Submariner is a legendary dive watch and an enduring status symbol, though it is often accompanied by a lengthy waitlist. But do not worry, watch aficionado. In today's video brought to you by the luxury world, we will highlight 5 particular Rolex Submariner models that you, as a first-time buyer, could potentially obtain without the usual delay. We will also explore the specifics of these distinctive timepieces, discuss why they might be more accessible, and provide you with the insights needed to navigate the thrilling world of Rolex ownership. If you still need to subscribe to our channel, we recommend staying informed about our upcoming videos. Rolex Submariners are renowned as the ultimate dive watch. With exceptional water resistance and features like the unidirectional bezel, they are trusted tools for underwater exploration. Constructed with high-grade stainless steel and a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, they are built to last. However, the Submariner's appeal extends beyond functionality. Its classic design transcends trends, making it a versatile piece that suits both sporty and sophisticated styles. Owning a Rolex represents quality and craftsmanship, and the Submariner is no exception. Although it comes with a luxury price tag, the Rolex Submariner offers an impressive combination of functionality, durability, timeless design, and potential investment value. While the Rolex Submariner is a highly sought-after timepiece, there are a few specific models that you might be able to find without an extensive wait. Here are a few of the Rolex Submariner watches to consider. First, Rolex has 3 full gold Submariners. Let us begin with the most expensive one, the all-white gold with a blue bezel. It is a white gold Submariner with a blue bezel, retailing at £36,700 manufacturer's suggested retail price or MSRP. As a new customer, you can walk into any Rolex authorized dealer and leave with that watch, no problem. There is no waiting list. If they do not have one, they will get it for you without any issue. The next 2 watches you can walk in and purchase today are the two-tone models. These come in gold, not rose gold, and there are only 2 options, a black one reference 126613LN and a blue one, known as a Blue Z or reference 122613LB. Both of these watches are easy to get if they have them in stock because there's little demand for them. If you see them in the window, you can be sure you will walk out with one if you express interest. So, out of the 8 Submariner models, 5 are readily available for purchase because there is no profit in flipping them. Both of the two-tone yellow-gold Submariners are available as walk-ins with no waiting list. If you show interest in one and they do not have it, they can likely get it for you within 2 months. The MSRP for these watches is quite steep at £13,750, and while you get a lot for your money, you would still lose around £2,500 per watch if you try to resell them immediately. If you want to buy these watches because you like them or as a long-term investment, go ahead. But if you are buying to flip them, it is not worth it because there is no money in it. The reason these 8 models are available is that flippers are not interested in them. Next, the other 2 all-gold Submariners are priced at £34,200 each, which is £25,000 less than the white gold version. You might wonder why there is such a price difference. The process of making a white gold Rolex that does not tarnish over time, does not need polishing, and retains its luster costs more in materials. Among the all-gold models, there are black and blue versions in full yellow gold. These are genuinely nice watches, and again, you can walk in and walk out with them. The reason these watches are so easy to purchase is that there is no profit to be made from them, resulting in zero demand. If you bought any of these 3 models and tried to resell them on the gray market, you would lose thousands. The resale value could be as low as £24,000 for the gold models and £26,000 for the white gold. If you want to buy these watches because they are fantastic, go ahead. But if you are looking to make money from them, they are not the right choice. Now let us get to the desirable models that people want the most, which are achievable within a certain period at certain authorized dealers. Some Rolex ADs or authorized dealers are honest and close their lists for Submariners when the wait exceeds 3 years. The standard Submariner is £8,050 and is a fantastic watch for the money, boasting a 41mm case. However, the shocking news is that dealers receive fewer of these each year. While exact numbers are unclear, let us say they receive 20 per year. If there are 60 people on the waiting list, that translates to a 3-year wait. This watch is harder to get than the Submariner date, which dealers receive more frequently, about 25 per year. The Submariner date's current MSRP is £9,000, which is quite expensive for a stainless steel watch. One of the standout features of the Submariner is its clasp, which is exceptional. In 2 years, the price of the Submariner is expected to rise to £9,700 and the standard Submariner to £8,500. Given the 3-year waiting list and limited availability, my advice is to consider the gray market if you want a standard Submariner now. Currently, both models can be bought for around £2,000 to £2,500 above MSRP. Although that is a significant amount, it might be worth it if you want the watch immediately. Flippers still find profit in these models. Some are paying £9,000 for the Submariner and £10,000 for the Submariner date. For the green dial Submariner, which used to bring in substantial profit for flippers, the margins have decreased, with flippers now making around £1,500. That watch sells for about £12,000 now. What is frustrating about Rolex is that you cannot get the green bezel Submariner at an AD for any amount of money, yet the gray market is flooded with them. No one is buying these watches to wear, they are buying them to flip. So, to recap, if you want a standard Submariner and think you can walk into an authorized dealer and get one, you are dreaming. You are better off going to the gray market. If you have a buying history with a Rolex AD and are on the list for a Submariner or Submariner date, expect a wait of 2 to 3 years. The list for the green bezel model is typically closed, and if the AD staff are decent, they will inform you of this. Now, let us discuss the 3 hot models. To save you some trouble, let us immediately discount one, the Submariner date with the green bezel. The current MSRP is a whopping £9,450, and it is not worth that. You will not be able to get one at MSRP. If you ask for that watch at an authorized dealer, they will either laugh or politely tell you the truth. The list for that watch is closed. Only customers with significant spending power are getting that watch, and it is impossible to get it as a walk-in customer. Now, let me give you some heartfelt advice. If you want a great, everyday sports watch from an authorized dealer, go for a Yachtmaster. The only change that could be made is to add the glide lock clasp from the Submariner, but since the Yachtmaster is not a dive watch, this will not happen. The clasp has an easy extension mechanism, making it amazingly comfortable. We strongly advise anyone who does not want to wait for a stainless steel watch to go to an authorized dealer and express interest in a Yachtmaster. Forget about the Submariners and go for a Yachtmaster. They come in gray and blue dials. Most people prefer gray, but if you do not have a blue dial watch, go for the blue. Thank you for taking the time to explore the world of Rolex Submariners with us. We hope this deep dive into their exceptional features and timeless appeal has given you a better understanding of why these watches are so highly regarded. Whether you are an avid diver, a watch enthusiast, or someone who appreciates the finer things in life, the Rolex Submariner stands out as a symbol of quality and craftsmanship. What are your thoughts on the topic we shared in this video? If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you let us know by leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to follow our channel for more content. Thank you for watching The Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos.